Today here in Robert's Guitar Dungeon, we're checking out the Third Dimension chorus from TC Electronic. Okay, if this pedal looks like it's kind of ripped off, it's because it is. Now, this is, I don't think TC Electronic are classifying this as part of the Smorgasbord series, or the Smorgasbord of tone pedals that came out last year. They did add on a bunch of like 8 or 9 new models, including this one, to the same line that look very similar and are also in the same price point. This one brand new is $69. However, the difference between these and the old versions is these are essentially recreations or clones of older pedals. This one being a, in my opinion, very faithful recreation of the now famous Boss Dimension C from the 80s, which was one of the chorus sounds that defined that decade. It's about the same color and it's the same layout. This, you probably already noticed at this point, this pedal has no knobs on it. It's a switch, the same momentary non-latching switch that all the other pedals have, and 4 mode buttons, and that's it. You know, just like the Dimension C does. And you can toggle those buttons on and off individually, or you can combine them. The farther over you go between modes 1, 2, 3, and 4, it begins to thicken up a little bit. And of course, when you start combining those modes on top of each other, then it really begins to layer. And by the time you're done, if you've got all 4 of them turned on at the same time, it's actually a really thick, real lush sounding chorus that sounds pretty similar to what we heard all throughout the 80s. You know, I really like this pedal. When I heard it was coming out, I couldn't wait to get my hands on it. The Boss Dimension C that this pedal is a clone of goes for hundreds of dollars on the vintage market nowadays. Right around the $300 to $350 range is what those are worth. To be able to buy virtually the same pedal in a $69 box from TC Electronic is fantastic, in my opinion. And like I said, I was really excited when I heard that these were coming out. I think I first heard about these back in October-ish, and I've been keeping my eye on the websites and, you know, waiting for them to finally become available, and they finally came available, and now I finally have one. So if you are in the market for a Boss Dimension C, but you don't want to pay the price tag that those things are bringing nowadays, here's your answer. And in my opinion, a very fine answer it is. I cannot wait to try out some more of these new pedals they came out with, because I know they have a clone of I think the Boss Octave OC2 or OC3. You know, they have a new overdrive with a tube in it it's a tube screamer with an actual preamp tube driving it, which is pretty cool. And so hopefully I'll get my hands on some of those and be able to demo those down the road. But in the interim, I'm going to play around with this guy because I really like it. I'll probably do another video here down the road comparing this to the Digitech Lux that I just recently did a video of, because that one just became my new favorite chorus pedal, and I think it'd be kind of cool to hear what a modern chorus sounds like compared to something like this. Last but not least, if you enjoyed this video, please consider hitting the subscribe button as well as the little bell icon right next to the subscribe button. If you hit the little bell icon, you'll get alerts when I upload new videos every week, which is every Wednesday and Saturday morning. All the gear used in this video will be linked down in the description, as well as any other applicable links and contact info. And please leave me a comment. Let me know if you are as excited about this pedal as I am and what you think of it. Thank you so much for watching. You know what? There are tons of young people out there that want to get involved in music and do not have the means to do so. If you are watching this video, most likely you're a musician, and many experienced musicians have tons of broken and unwanted gear lying around that they're not doing anything with. Please visit my friends at Share the Music on Facebook at the link below and learn how you and your unwanted gear can help change somebody's life.